What is going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday today. Hope everybody had a good day today. It's been good over here in sunny Florida. A little warm, but nothing we can't handle. Jose, what's going on, my man? How you been? Glad to see you back, brother. It's been a while, but I'm glad to see you back. We missed you. I don't know where Adele is. He might be sleeping. He's normally in by now. But let's get to it, guys. We got some movement here, and we've got some volume. We're not trading any of the pairs. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Jose. Working hard. I get it, man. You and me both. We're not trading any of the pairs that went absolutely just parabolic. So any of these pairs, USD, GJ, these pairs that had these massive drop-offs, we're not touching those. Those have no market structure to them tonight. Nothing we can do to figure out what a trade like this is going to do. We're just not going to touch them. But the trades that, look like a normal chart, like these, we'll touch them. I have no problem doing that. But ones like this, where it's just straight parabolic over the past 4 hours. There he is. I knew Adele would make it. The ones that are like that, we're just not touching them. You know what I mean? We're not going to. But like I said, guys, I hope everybody had a good day. You were fighting a rat in your room? That's the most wild thing I've ever heard. Hopefully he's no longer there. For your sake, I hope he's no longer there. Sorry, I'm just fixing my laptop over here real quick. Oh, I know why. That would be why. I fixed it. Who do we got in here today? Let's see. Oh, we got some... Hello, what broker? I'm using Hanko Trade. Hanko Trade is the best broker out there, man. Send him the link. And you can use it anywhere. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into the charts tonight. So we've got some charts that went parabolic. We're probably not touching those. Euro CHF has a ton of volume right now. And if I am correct, there should not be any news tonight. Nope, no news tonight. No news tonight. 2 a.m. you do have GBP news. So if we were going to hold into London, we have to keep that in mind. Now we're just trading in currencies, foreign exchange market. That's what we're trading. I can't even pronounce your name, but I'm going to say P. Ungwanku. Hi from Nigeria. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you. I like this little break of structure here, guys. It is competing against an overall uptrend. But you guys know, I love my break of structure sells, as you guys know. If we look at this chart right here, let's draw it up on some smaller time frames here. Get a little reset in. I like the break of structure right here. and your bottom is down here. That's your next bottom. So I like sells. Obviously, the hour was bullish. Not a fan of that. The 4 hour has been bullish. Coming into a fair value gap, but key level nonetheless. I like the break of structure to come back down. It's not. No, it's foreign exchange, brother. It's not binary options. No. I typed it out for you. So we can look at possible sells on Euro CHF. I realize that a lot of everything else is saying buys. I personally don't like it for a buy. I don't think this buy is going to continue. Personally, I don't. Moving on, USD CHF, we're not touching. GJ, we're not touching. And I haven't done any real analysis beforehand, so we're going to go over this together tonight, guys. But we're not touching the ones that went parabolic. GBP CHF, certainly a possibility. We're retesting an EMA ribbon on the 1 hour. Looks to be retesting an EMA ribbon as well. I don't necessarily love this trade. Price action's not very good. Not really a big of a fan. Euro JPY, while I'd love to trade it, not trading something like this. GBP USD, not trading it. GBP AUD, again, another break of structure with a retest right here. So again, you have your resistance, you have your support. We have our break of structure right here. This would be the zone that we're looking to see it retest. We see it retest and potentially come down here. Your next zone on this is going to be way down here. So you'd be looking at 100 plus pips, but minimally to our previous low, you're looking at 40 pips. So this is something that I could get into. I'm going to mark GBP AUD as a sell. So we've got two charts that I'm somewhat interested in for tonight. Somewhat interested. I don't think this guy knows how to get it. AUD CHF on the 1 hour is bullish. On the 4 hours, bullish. And I like AUD CHF only the fact that it has been consolidating and has not broken this support in 56 days. We're looking at over 2 months support right here. 2 month support right here. That is a long support right there. 2 full months, actually more, but that is a long support. So buys at this support would make sense, but this is just massive consolidation. Luckily, it's 100 pip consolidation, so there is movement. We're going to look at buys on AUD CHF. That's a possibility for tonight. AUD NZD. Interesting chart here. I don't like trading in the middle, as you guys know. So this is a resistance, this is a support, and this is the middle where it's just consolidating right here. As you guys know, I don't like trading consolidation. Consolidation is very tough to judge. You got a 50-50 shot it goes up or it goes down. Not a fan. Euro GBP. So this was a chart that we had set up yesterday or 2 days ago. It looks like the uptrend is continuing here. This could be a good play for a buy. It's just so slow in the consolidation period here. I mean, from top to bottom, really, you're only looking at 10 to maybe 15 pips of movement over the past 2 days. So tough to really get in that with just a slow and steady climb. You'd have to really swing that. Not really many moves that can be made there when talking about the Asian session in particular. CHF JPY, again, parabolic, not going to trade that. GBP NZD is a possibility. Don't really love this. Andrew, what's up, man? How are you? Don't like that one. USD JPY, I'm not feeling it. Just slow and steady. No real break of structure. No real catalyst at a support or resistance. We are at a strong support that has gone back to... Oh boy. It's called strong. It hasn't broken this level in 518 plus days. So that's a no for me, dog. GBP CAD. We can look at the 1 hour here. It looks like we may come up and retest this. This zone's going to be invalid. I wouldn't really mess with that zone. More looking toward down here. This could be a nice break and retest for us. On the 1 hour, we would need to see it probably come up and test this. I will put this as a sell as well. NZD USD no. Euro AUD. Obviously, we set this up for a buy last night. We did not end up taking it, but it looks like we found a bottom here. We have found a bottom. We're looking at 8 days. 8 days of this support being valid. I don't love that it's under the EMA ribbon. However, if you go to the 4, it's right at it. Again, not the biggest fan. This could end up coming down here and completing this downward movement. It is on a downtrend. We have lower highs and lower lows on the higher time frame. So overall, that's a downtrend. Not really going to bet against a downtrend. Yeah, I'd like to find her bottom. AUD JPY, again, same thing with these massive drop-offs. Not a fan. Ooh, now that is something I could get into. NZD CAD, possibility. But the rest of these... Ooh, Euro CAD could be a sell. And then the rest of these are just... We're not touching them. So, again, going back to our trades here, Euro CHF has the most volume. We're at 14K. 14K on Euro CHF with no clear directional movement other than the fact that I do think this is going to come back down. The only reason it possibly wouldn't is because of this trend line here. But even then, it broke the trend line. You had the consolidation, the break of structure right here. I believe this is going to come back down, but I do not have the confirmation that it will yet. GBP AUD, same thing here. So again, break a structure on the 1 hour as well. This should come back down. We should see levels of 1.8900, 1.88600. So these are bottoms that we should see, but again, not enough confirmation. GBP CAD, same thing. And if we look at some of these, it's a sell on a lot of these. Our telltale is really going to be to move to the day here on these charts. The day is still super bullish. The day chart on GBP AUD is at a ribbon flip with a fair value gap. That could be a long. Euro CHF, I think we're gonna... Hey, Andrew, did you ever pull the trigger on the on few pips? Did you take him for some money? On that prop firm? I'm personally not liking too many of these charts, but we're going to give it at least until 8 o'clock. See if we get some movement. We're not going to hop off stream. We're gonna stick around for a little bit tonight. See if we can get something popping. This is Euro GBP. Euro GBP. Euro GBP. Where's my Euro GBP? There it is. I kind of like the Euro GBP for a buy here. This stretches back pretty far. Heck yeah, man. Do it. Again, I just don't like the slow and steady climb. The slow and steady climb normally comes with a steep drop-off. Every time, slow and steady climb, drop-off. Slow and steady climb, drop-off. I feel like we're just waiting for that drop-off right here. Not something I'd really want to mess with. The AUD-CHF chart is promising just because of how long that this support has been. The support's just been there so strong, and that's the main reason I like it. I think we'd need to swing it. I don't think we're going to get crazy movement right now. We could scalp it up for 15 to 25 pips on AUD-CHF. I do like that on the hour. I do like that scalp up on the hour, especially with the huge wicks that were going down into the huge wicks that went down here into these fair value gaps and this EMA ribbon. Shows that we are on an uptrend and there is some support here. And we have 3 fair value gaps. As you guys know, I love 3 in a row. 3 FVGs in a row will never hurt you. Was that AUD-CHF, right? AUD-CHF. Well, I might like that one the most, to be honest with you guys. I'd love to just see the retest on EuroCAD and GBP CAD. Once we get this retest, well, I'm in it to win it for the sells. You guys know I love those sells. Could quick scalp buy it up to the EMA ribbon. What do you mean what happened yesterday? Oh, we had FOMC. FOMC affects everybody, man. GBP AUD. Yeah. Yeah, charts went wild. They have been recovering. They climb back up. They do. But I'm not going to be the guinea pig. The closest one that we have to rejection on the 1 hour on this downtrend is going to be GBP AUD. Euro CHF is at it as well, but we need to see this thing break back down. How many pips we got on this? We could get 15, 18 to... We can get 18 to 40 pips on this one. Bitcoin... Bitcoin's bearish as heck. Bitcoin is extremely bearish. It had its retracement to come back up and try. It tried. I mean, it tried pretty hard. But this zone right here, you know, it came back up, but this is on a downtrend to come back to the 62,000 area. I mean, that you have a bullish, bearish engulfing candle on Bitcoin right here. Huge bearish engulfing candle. Look at this. With 2 red fair value gaps created as well. This thing's coming down. Yeah, look, these 1 hour candles just can't break this fair value gap after this break of structure. Do we trade Bitcoin tonight? Do we trade Bitcoin tonight is the question. I want to short the heck out of it. Oh God, the market structure is just beautiful. But, again, I digress. Probably not. We're just waiting for rejection at this point. That's all we need is just rejection at these EMA ribbons for us to get in the best price. I think EuroCAD... Oh, boy. EuroCAD does look good, too, though. And on the 15, it's rejecting. EuroCAD is rejecting on the 15. Pretty hard. Let's see what this 15-minute candle does. But EuroCAD... Let's see, GBP CAD rejecting as well on the 15. Boy, actually, I like these on the 15. Euro CHF above on the 15, but rejecting on the 1. The reason that we're not in any of these yet is because we're so far away from the EMA ribbon on the 1 hour. I want that retest on the 1 hour. But that AUD CHF chart is not a bad looking chart. At all. I'm gonna plug my MacBook in. Oh boy. Alright. MacBook's plugged in. I don't know why. I really like that Euro GBP chart on the broker. It looks much better than it does on TradingView. Nah. Tell you what, guys, that GBP AUD trade, GBP AUD and Euro CHF, I think those are the ones. We just gotta wait for the right time. Yeah, Euro CHF is gonna come down. This 4 hour is going to wick back down. This thing's going to close red, I think. On the 4 hour. I think we closed red on the 4 hour here. I think this bad boy flips. I know this would make a lot of people nervous, but it's a downtrend. The structure broke. We're coming back down for these levels. I'd say we go 1, 2, 3, 4 is our bottom down there. And you're looking at 11 pips, 17 pips, 25 pips. Just call it 36 to the bottom. Might as well, right? And this bottom's actually a little lower. I just want to break it on the 1 because the 4 is coming down. What's the day look like again? The day's going to come back down and touch this thing. It's interesting. The charts are interesting tonight. There's a couple really good ones. There really is. Just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna need a little bit of time on him. That's it. And that's just the truth. Bearish engulfing on the day on EuroCAD. Not sure how they see that as a buy or even neutral. Ooh, holy bull flag on AUDCHF. I think we wait to see where we get these hour closes. I think that's really going to be the key. I don't want to get trigger happy here. It's not the goal of this. But again, I see this Euro CHF dropping hard. There's one thing I will do. I don't normally do. Fuck, we're in the golden zone, man. Oops, sorry. You got some ads there, Jose? Yeah, we got fully monetized. Based on this, we're in the absolute golden zone to sell. Absolute golden zone. I'm looking at it. We just need the reconfirmation. That's all we really need. See what these 15s are doing. Are they rejecting? That 15 created fair value gaps. This one's moving up into it. This 15 looks good. Just need to break through this, but you've had an hour and 30 minutes of not breaking the previous high. I even like the day to come back down and fill this zone. But Euro CHF's my favorite tonight. I haven't used Robinhood in so long, man. I'm not 100% sure. I know you can buy crypto. You can deposit with US dollar and then buy crypto in Robinhood. Yes. The bottom that we're looking for is down here, though. That's why I'm thinking we're in the go zone right here. I think we're in the absolute go zone. I think we can get in at a great price right here. You're getting ads, huh? What are these 15s doing? I'm watching it on my other YouTube account here too. Like I always watch the stream live. There's a ton of them. And it does those little sponsored things on the bottom where you can like click shit. Click stuff, sorry. I think this AUD CHF trade's gonna go. I do. How many pips is that to the top? It's only 7 before you have another retracement. So we'd go, if we got in buys on this, we'd go 1, we'd go 2, we'd go 3, and we'd go 4 right there. That would be 13 pips, 26 pips, 36 pips, and 50 pips. So buy on all time frames, guys. And I'm not trying to fall in love with a trade here, but Euro CHF just has my heart right now. This rejection right here at this fair value gap is going to just drive this thing down. Only thing I don't like is the day. The day is the only thing I don't like. Boy, this thing's coming down. This bad boy is coming down. Oh boy. No, this is not binary options. No, this is not binary options. This is foreign exchange. Trading currencies. This is not binary options. No binary options. No. I think that was clear enough. There we go. The app is, it's called ACT Trader, but you first have to go to the website and create an account. But in the App Store, it's called ACT Trader. Tell you what, this authenticator app is going to be the end of me. I'm gonna check right now if you did or not. No. This might just be a waiting game. We could jump into AUDCHF now. I'd have no problem jumping into that one now. But is it the most A+ setup for the night is the question. That's the question. Let's see what we got here. We're right at it too. I mean, we're pretty damn close to being at the buying point on this too. I mean, it's swing high to swing low. Makes sense. I'm not fully sold on them yet, guys. That's why we're not in anything. Not fully sold yet. Not enough info yet, guys. We got new 15-minute candles. Fucking slow start here. Well into the EMA on GBP CAD. Just touching the EMA on Euro CAD. AUD CHF still holding above the fair value gap and the EMA. And Euro CHF still coming down. Since we talked about getting in, it's 2 pips. It's a huge bull flag. Look at that uptrend. That's been like weeks in the making. It's moved a total of 200 pips in 84 days. In the past 7 days, it's only moved a total of 30 pips. So it's tough to trade that. You got to take that into account when you're looking at trading is Has anybody else looked at any other charts tonight? Because I have found absolutely nothing. We moving down on this hour. Yo, Silencio Trades, what's up, man? Jordan Sparks, what's up, man? I'm looking at Euro CHF as sells and AUD CHF as buys. That's really it. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. We got a nice break of structure. We got a retest at the zone. If we draw our fib level too, and I don't typically use fib levels too often, but our fib level is at... I drew that the wrong way. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, it's at the perfect, the golden zone right here to sell. It did. It did. I still like this sell after this break of structure off this massive, off of this resistance. That is now, or support that is now a resistance, I should say. Aloha, no, I didn't want to get in on a rug pull. I did not. Nope, didn't touch it. Did you? One share? Nice. What's it trading at? 191 bucks? And what did it open at? So it opened at what, 160, and it's at 191. So anyone who bought it is in the money. Nah, it's saying it opened at it opened at 160.95, $160. No, if he loses 1 billion, he still is. Not 1 trillion. 1 trillion is his net worth. I mean, here's the way I look at it. This is what happens every time something IPOs. Like, you'll have the initial spike. Everyone's going to make a little bit of money who had big shares. Like, big shares. And then you have the retail guys who hold on and fucking get the rug pulled. But his could just keep going up. I mean, 191 bucks is not a lot of money for a blue chip stock. It's just really not. I mean, look at how high Nvidia went in these past years. Apple. All of these other ones have soared. Like, year to date on Nvidia was as low as $188 and was at $235. I mean, that's a huge swing. Flow state. Yeah. Hey, money, profit's profit, though. You know what I mean? Alright, we're giving these charts a couple more minutes, and then I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is put, so let's get, I'm gonna add an alert here and just call that Euro CHF sell. Because if it hits that point, we're selling it. And then on AUD, if it hits, if we can get through this barrier right here, because that's only what, 3 or 4 pips. If we can get through this barrier right here, I'd look to buy it. Tamatu, what's the narrative behind how I trade? So I'm not in any trade yet, but here, I'll give you an example here. I'll clear everything off the chart too. So it's just a naked chart right here, right? You have a support and you have a resistance. Well, the second I start drawing, it's going to go on. So we have our support, we have our resistance on the 4-hour time frame, right? You have your support and your resistance. We have what's called a break of structure right here, where the support was broken and it's now retesting it, using it as a resistance. So we have a break of structure. Once we have full candle closures below the EMA ribbon and a fair value gap created and a break of structure identified, we can go ahead and take a sell. Now, conversely, if we were looking at AUD-CHF, we have consolidation over, I believe it was an 86-day period, 70-day period of a support being held here. This is a very strong support right here. Very, very strong support. Every time we hit this area, it bought back up. Every single time it hit this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times it bought back up. So theoretically, you could see this go up this way. Now, it also does align with the strategy that I just went over, because if you head to the 1-hour time frame here, we have a full candle closure above the EMA ribbon that we're about to get, a fair value gap, a confirmed uptrend, a reversal at a key zone. So reversal at a key zone is 1. Number 2 is we confirmed the trend is up. Number 3, we have a full candle closure above the EMA ribbon. And number 4 is we have a fair value gap formed above the EMA ribbon. All 4 of those were just met on this chart right here. So we could take a buy. That's it. That's it, man. No, it's the same thing. We do this on the low time frame too. So like go to the 15 minute on GBP AUD, or let's look at GBP CAD, right? Same thing, man. You could do it on the 1 minute time frame. So you have your support here. I'll draw it out for you. You have let's see, you have a support down here. You have a resistance up here. You have a break of structure right there. It's already retesting the EMA ribbon right here. You could sell this down to here. You'd have TP1, TP2, TP3 right there. 1, 2, and 3. This works for all time frames. This is purely just price action and market structure. That's all we're analyzing. I've added some rules with the EMA ribbon and the fair value gap because that's how I've traded personally. But I've been doing this for 16 years now, and it works on every time frame. Every single one. GBP AUD, same thing. Look at this here. You have your support. You have your resistance is actually way up here. You have your break of structure. It's retesting the break of structure area, your key zone. You could sell it down to here. Yeah, some people don't like it, but I understand where you're coming from there. GBP AUD is going to sell. I don't like the 4 hour where it's at right there, though. I don't like the 4 hour being held there. But on the low time frames, this thing's going to sell. We flipped bearish. We flipped bearish on this 4 hour time frame, guys. All right, here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to watch these tonight. Ideally, I'd like to see it break. I'd like to see it break some more. I'd like more confirmation before I get in. So I'm going to cut it here. Nice to meet you, man, from Poland. I'm waiting, guys. I need more confirmation, so I appreciate everybody joining tonight, but we're just not getting the movement that I want to see yet. As a matter of fact, AUD CHF is moving down. So the only thing I'm watching for is Euro CHF, and ideally we want to see it break this down here. Even break this just to catch the 20-30 pips. But anyway, as normal, guys, I appreciate everybody showing up. We'll end the stream the way we always do. Make sure that you have your notifications on in the Discord, guys. I'll be sending a trade out if I see something I like. So you guys know I always send it out. But I appreciate everybody showing up. And by the way, go USA. USA. Peace, guys. I appreciate you showing up.